Hello and welcome to the demo for Long Live the Queen. I'm not really sure what to make of this. It seems like a game that I would like. I guess it's like a sim slash visual novel, but I have several different confused, interesting impressions here. First of all, I found this game while I was looking up something about the Shinji Yukari Raising Project, so make what you will of that connection. I'm not really sure what that means right now, but I've also read that someone described this as a Sansa Stark simulator, so that's a plus. Probably a plus, or it could be really sad, I don't really know. This girl here on the menu screen reminds me of Madoka, which is scary because if you know anything about the anime, you will cry. But hopefully there will not be any terrible world-ending things happening in this game. And then add to that the confusion of being American, opening up this game and wondering why it's playing My Country 'Tis of Thee without realizing that it's God Save the Queen. I don't know. It's been a long week. I work 6 days this week. This is gonna be a mess. Anyway, after that terrible introduction, we're just gonna start playing the game. Jocelyn King Dowager, Duke of Caloris. We're almost home. Your room is just the way you left it. I guess that's weird to Crown Princess Elodie. I know it's hard to leave your school and all of your friends, but I've arranged the best possible tutors for every subject. You'll have to work hard this year to prepare yourself before your 15th birthday, but I know you can do it. You'll learn quickly and you'll make a wonderful queen. It's what your mother would have wanted. This is not what Mother would have wanted. She wouldn't have wanted to die and leave me. Oh. No, she wouldn't. But sometimes bad things happen. We have to pick up and carry on. He looks I guess he's the dad. He looks quite young. All of Nova depends on us. On you. We'll be here to guide you until your coronation, but the decisions you make are ultimately up to you. Come, your maids are waiting. Welcome to Long Live the Queen. If this is your first time playing, you should read this brief introduction to how this game works. Okay, tell me more. You will be controlling Elodie, the almost queen of Nova, as she tries to prepare for her coronation. To do that, she needs to take classes every week in order to raise her skills. The skills she learns will provide different choices in the ongoing plot. Learning the right skills can mean a difference between life and death. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. You also need to keep an eye on Elodie's mood. With her mother's tragic death, Elodie is not very happy right now. The mood button will take you to the emotion screens for more details. I don't think I can click on those right now, so we'll just have to keep going through this introduction. Oh. Elodie is feeling both afraid and depressed, but her strongest emotion is depressed. If she becomes more cheerful to cancel out the depression, her strongest emotion would then be afraid. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Elodie's current mood affects her ability to learn. It'll give her a bonus to some skills and a penalty to others. Let's take a look at the skills screen now. Whoa! That is a lot of stats. Okay. Let's see. Skills are broken into 4 main categories: social, physical, intellectual, and mystical. Inside these categories are skill sets, groups of 3 related skills. You start with 0 in all skills. Okay, let's see. So social, we have royal demeanor, conversation, and expression. Okay, so that's like courtly stuff. Physical is agility, weapons, I guess athletics, and animal husbandry, I'm guessing. Ooh, falcons. That's cool. Intellectual, there's a lot in intellectual. Bunch of different subjects, and then can't really see what mystical is right now, so we'll look at that later. Every week, Elodie can study 2 skills. Normally, she earns 2 points in a skill for every weekday that she studies. So if she studies history, she will earn 2 points times 5 days equals 10 points. Because Elodie is depressed, she has a -2 penalty in the social skill set conversation. She doesn't feel like talking to people right now. If she studies conversation, she will earn 2 -2 points per day. That is 0 Oh, okay. So it looks like depression has -2 effect on conversation and -1 on royal demeanor. Yikes. So 2 is just a complete waste of time. Anyway, However, she has a +1 bonus to the expression skill set. Where is that? Oh, I see, okay. In the same social box. If she studies one of the expression skills, she will earn 2 + 1 points per day, which means 3 points per day, 15 points for the week. If you study a skill you have a penalty for, you could be wasting your time and not learning anything. If you study a skill you have bonuses for, you will learn much faster than normal. I wonder if studying itself affects your mood. That's something to think about. All of these bonuses and penalties will change when Elodie's mood changes. She can also gain bonuses to skills by studying related skills. Check the skill screen every week to see your current bonuses. Once you know your mood, skills, bonuses, and penalties, you are ready to choose your classes for the week. Wow, there's a lot going on in this game, oh my gosh. The classes screen breaks down skill sets by category for your morning and evening classes. When you select the skill set, the 3 options in that set will appear on the right side of the screen. Okay. So just mousing over various things here, right? Let's keep going. Choose a class option for both morning and evening classes, then click the Done button, which will appear in the lower right corner. As you play through the story, you will sometimes see feedback bubbles appearing over the text. These tell you what's happening behind the scenes. Bubbles like these will show you when Elodie's mood is being altered by events. Oh, I saw an option to turn that off in the preferences, so I guess that's like, if you want an extra challenge, you can do that, but we are gonna keep those on. Bubbles like these will show you when the story is changing based on what skills Elodie has learned so far. If the test fails, there is some option being missed because she doesn't have enough points in that skill yet. This feedback is very helpful in figuring out different options to try, but if you don't want to see it, you can turn the bubbles off in the preferences menu. Now get ready to become a queen. I am not ready. Oh, there's a lot happening. Okay, let's take a look at these things again. Start from the top, we have these skills. Okay, so she also has a penalty to athletics. Not a terrible one, but... And then a +1 to animal handling. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so that's what depression does. Those are our skills. Can't really click on anything. Okay, so I'm gonna try animal handling. Oh, I see. Okay, and those were the 3 options. What's cool? Riding and grooming, training, hunting, training and hunting. Horses seem more practical, but falcons are more awesome, so I'm gonna go with falcons. Okay, so that's it, right? That's, yeah, okay. That's morning, and then in the evening, I think expression was the other good one. So we have decoration, instrument, and voice. I wonder if these have some kind of effect, like if you have a good voice and that affects like how good your social skills are. Maybe. Let's pick voice and we'll go with that. Week 1 morning, you visit the Muse and learn about different kinds of trainable birds, their preferred nesting sites, behavior, and food. So that's what we expected. We got a little bit of a bonus, so we got 15 points. In the afternoon, you practice deep breathing exercises to build up your ability to sustain a note. What's all that noise outside? Who's here? Oh, it's my cousins and my aunt and uncle. Darling, we were so terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Fidelia. Thank you. You look well, niece. Hi, Elodie. Hi, Lottie. I haven't seen you in ages. Will you be staying long? Yep, Mommy said we'd be here all month. Oh, maybe that'll make her less depressed. Oh yeah, hey, okay. Maybe we'll have some time to talk later. Now that you've finished studying, what will you do for the weekend? Wow, we have, again, so many options in this game. Holy cow, talk to your father, attend court. Wait, what are these? Were these emotions? Are these the moods? Oh yeah, pressured, lonely, willful, yielding, cheerful, depressed, angry, afraid. Okay. Wow, there's like nothing good about that. Explore castle, +1 lonely, +1 afraid. -1, okay, that's Depression isn't entirely hurting us, though. That's the thing. Visit dungeons, no effect. Visit Charlotte, Lady Merva, play with toys, sneak out. Let's visit our cousin because they just arrived, and maybe that'll be fun. I love this room. It's so much bigger than mine back home. You should visit more often. It's awful that the only time I get to see you is something like this. I know your brother and sister are still too young, but why haven't you come to school? My mother worries about me. She doesn't think anywhere but home is safe. I understand. I'm probably not going to be allowed to leave this castle until my birthday. But at least we can have fun together here. Alright, she's cheered up a bit, right? Oh, this is interesting. So now, afraid and depressed are equal. How does that mess with us? Let's see. Oh, the bonuses have gone down, and we've gained a couple more penalties. Shoot. Maybe we wanted to stay depressed. Let's see. So agility and what? Faith are the two best options, or we can keep going with what we did before, which are voice and falcons. Again, dance is another one of those things that could be beneficial in like a court setting. And reflexes, maybe that goes with the falconing, I don't know. I kind of like that more. Meditation, divination, and lore. Inner peace. Let's do lore. Your teacher walks around you, prodding a finger at you slowly in order to train you in blocking those touches without triggering fear or faster breathing. Only a lumen can channel magic, and only with the help of a tuned crystal. The ability to control crystals seems to be inherited, so crystals can be passed from parent to child upon the lumen's death. What's that commotion outside? Father, what's going on? I have come to pay my respects in honor of your mother. You have no respect or honor. It's because of you and your powers that my wife is dead. Ooh. What? I am a lumen, as was she, and like every lumen, I am willing to give my life when necessary to protect her domain. Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter. But her line includes his deceased wife, right? Huh? That is for the crown princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me, and I have much to teach you. Send her away, arrest her. I'm not gonna arrest her. It doesn't seem like she's gonna force anything on me, so I guess I'll let her stay. I don't really want to make an enemy of a person who potentially killed my mother. That's kind of scary. I want to hear what she has to say. She stays, +1 willful. As you wish. Should we go talk to her? I don't know. Talk to Dad and see what happens. Dad, what really happened to Mom? She was a lumen, a magic user. It was meant to be in reserve to defend her domain, but she insisted on... You don't need to hear that. She used magic. It drained her strength. She thought it was harmless, and it wasn't. Eventually her heart just stopped. That's why I don't want you involved with it. The mood has not really changed. I guess if we gave Willful a little bit of a push, then we'll have that to work with. So I think escaping or sneaking out of the castle was something we could do, so let's keep that in mind. Now I'll just repeat the same things as last time. So, oh yeah, that's already selected, okay. You practice with a jump rope to increase the speed of your footwork, and you practice solo tennis, hitting a ball against the wall repeatedly in order to train your hand and your eye to react. Oh, you may now play sports on the weekends. All right. Okay, lots of things. The kings and queens of Nova have all been lumens for centuries, but in modern times, magic is only used for ceremonial occasions and the direst of emergencies. Long, long ago, the continent of Borealis was ruled over by a single witch king, until a rival line of lumens challenged for the crown. The resulting war went on for 100 years with powerful spells that damaged the land so badly that even now, no plants will grow. He loves me. He loves me. He loves me not. Lottie, do you have a boyfriend? Not really. I just like to play with the flowers. All of a sudden, the Duchess of Ursol rushes into the garden and points a sword at you. No, not at you. At your feet? Princess, don't move. Oh shoot. You went to hold still, but you don't have the composure to hold your position without peeking. You look down to where her sword is pointing. There's a snake in the grass. You can't help it, you squeak and jump back. The snake tenses and prepares to strike. No! Your cousin— oh no! Your cousin pushes you aside and the snake's fangs sink into her leg. Lottie! Too late, Juliana swings her sword and cuts off the snake's head. What is going on out here? Your daughter's been bitten by a milk viper. You're poisonous. Get an herbalist right away. I will treat my daughter. I certainly can't trust anyone here to keep her safe. Oh, that's not gonna go well. I'm sorry. I don't feel good. We will be returning home to Merva immediately. Your aunt has a point. Milk vipers are not native to this area. That snake should never have been here. Someone may have tried to kill you. Will Charlotte be okay? I don't know. Yikes. This ain't the time to play sports. I don't wanna... No, I said I was gonna try to push Willful, so we'll do that. You sneak out of the castle to have a little fun. You enjoy your freedom, but your father won't like it if he finds out. Right, let's see what that does to our skills. Oh, I'm still afraid. Jeez. Okay. Well, given what just happened, I kind of want to do something else just to be good at other things. Sense magic seems like kind of a reasonable thing in this crazy world. So composure was what we were lacking. Maybe conversation. Let me try this. Let's see. And... just gonna do that again. Okay, public speaking. You practice tongue-twisting sequences of syllables to improve your enunciation. You practice running at high speed back and forth over a small area, making quick turns and changes in direction. It's too bad our reflexes didn't help with the snake. The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zara and their parents gone. It's certainly not empty though. It seems like we get more servants every day. I was so worried about Charlotte after that snake bit her. But her mother said she's okay, so... Ooh. So I guess it turned out alright. Well, obviously it did not. Maybe she has a guardian angel. Okay, now I want to talk to this Duchess. What is it you wanted to teach me? First, I need to know if you have your mother's crystal. What crystal? The source of power for any lumen is a particular magical crystal. Once you've bonded with it, it becomes a part of you for as long as you live. The royal crystal has been passed down from ruler to ruler for generations. It belongs to you now, except that the king may be keeping it from you. Do you have a crystal? Of course. She holds out her hands. Light flickers above her bosom, and then, with a shower of sparkles, something takes shape. You reach out to touch it, and it dissolves away into nothing. Oh. It belongs to me. No one can take it from me until I die. You need to find a crystal that belongs to you. Okay, Okay, so Dad might be hiding something from us. I don't think our mood has changed. We are still afraid, yes. I may as well max out agility. I mean, I'm already there, and the bonus is pretty high. I'm gonna do expression, voice, and keep reflexes. You learn the differences in resonance between the chest, the head, and the nose. Practice tennis against multiple opponents, learning to judge at a glance when a ball is too far away to reach in time. Oh, interesting. Your skill and reflexes is now 50. You may not increase the skill until your other agility skills are 25 or higher. There is a ceiling. One of the maids approaches you for your attention. My lady, couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna. We have a Duke of Sedna. Oh, we're not smart. No, my lady, the Duchy of Sedna is until last. They have brought you a letter and a gift. Condolences on the death of, deeply regret, best wishes. Oh, what a beautiful necklace. Something sparkly will make me feel better. Ooh, we're failing all kinds of things. Well, we are still afraid. I kind of want to get away from that. So we could attend service or let's sneak out again. Why not? Okay, same text here. Okay, I think she's got her willful face on. Yep. Oh, willful to the max. All right. What does this do? Well, it made the things we were bad at worse. So royal demeanor, history, and economics are now all wastes of time. And what is helpful? Intrigue. Oh, that could be good. We should probably work on something intellectual. And then there's also the magical stuff down here. Where was that again? Oh, intrigue. Internal affairs, foreign intelligence, and ciphering. Probably best to start with internal affairs. And then military? Strategy, naval strategy, and logistics. Maybe logistics? I don't know. Until you have children of your own, your maternal uncle, the Duke of Merva, is next in line for the crown, and after him would be his daughter, your cousin Charlotte. You learn about the types and amounts of food required for an army on the march and how long they will remain edible. As you are walking, you spot a familiar figure in the palace gardens. It's the Duchess of Versailles. Maybe I should go and say hello. Then you notice that seated beside her is a woman in the robes of a priestess. They are very close together, their hands gently touching as they speak. Looks like she's busy. You turn and walk in a different direction so as not to disturb them. At that moment, you notice something unusual. It looks like someone just left the palace grounds by going over the hedge. Was that a servant? A thief? Or an assassin? What are we good at? We're good at agility. So maybe climb up, run and hide. Let's climb. No, shoot. You look around for something to climb, but you're not sure if the nearby trees can support your weight. You run over to a statue and try to pull yourself up onto the pedestal, but it's too awkward to get your feet in place. Oh, we're just failing all over the place. By this time, whoever you saw is probably gone anyway. Well, at least that means that running and hiding wouldn't have done anything, so I don't feel as bad, I guess. Let's try that. Walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. I think we're still unwillful? Yes, we are. I may not want to stick with willful for too long. Once again, opposite of willful is yielding. Okay. The next thing, I guess we can try to push for lonely. That's one we haven't seen yet. But in the meantime, yeah, I'm just gonna do the same as last time. I'll keep those. Okay. Let's see. Your maternal uncle's wife, the Countess Nyx, claims kinship to the old Merva line and originally asked your mother for title to the duchy. However, no one could verify her lineage. As a compromise, your mother created her brother, Duke of Merva. The last Duke of Mead was the older half-brother of the current Duchess. His reign was brave and highly scandalous. He defied tradition to pledge himself as the life-mate of the old Duke of Ursol, then broke that off only a year later. He retired into seclusion and died still unwed. Okay. Names are starting to tie into each other, but still a little unclear. You study the kinds of equipment the soldiers need available, such as bedding, weapons, armor, medicine, bandages, and the tools to repair anything damaged. And then you study different kinds of transport: animals, wagons, sledges, ships, boats, and boots. As you are walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. You swiftly step aside and, oh, okay, that's the first thing we've passed. You swiftly step aside and let her pass. Now I kind of want to know what would have happened when we failed. All right, what was I gonna do again? Try to get lonely and then less willful, right? So that's +1 lonely, and then +1 yielding is basically -1 willful. Let's do that. You spend the weekend holed up alone in your room with your favorite toys. It's childish, but you feel a bit better. Well, almost there, but not quite. Shall we do something different? It seems like military logistics aren't really going to be useful in the near future, so maybe we'll stick with intrigue, but do a different one, and then we'll try lumen. Okay, so we have foreign intelligence. Seems like another important thing to know, and then... Wait, was this... Hold on. We want mystical and lumen. Wait. Right? This is... Is that just not available to us? Is that what's happening? Oops. Yeah, that's just missing, isn't it? Oh, I wonder if we have to find the crystal. Well then, change of plans. We are gonna do some more intrigue. The current Duke of Sedna is 26 years old and unmarried. He might be considered a good marriage prospect for you if you desire stronger ties with the domain of Talas. You practice reading words whose letters have been arranged in reverse order, the simplest of transpositions, which anyone literate can puzzle through if they try, but sometimes helpful to hide information. Look, I'm not gonna try reading that. Wait, what did I even say? In plain sight. Okay, I see it now. Oops. There is a man here to see you. He wishes crown funding for a project of his. Isn't that your job? That is not my job. Huh. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later. Your Royal Highness, I have a plan to print books using metal letters which can be moved and reused. I need to borrow 875 lassie to assemble the metal in a factory to mold and cast the type. With this system, we will be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes now, and make copies to send all over the world. I don't know much about factories or trade. Would that really be worthwhile? Oh no, we don't get to have movable type, really? Damn. We are not interested. Let's get lonely again. And see where that... Oh, okay, our mood has changed. Too lonely. Now we've got a boost to medicine and conversation. Okay. Okay, that's good. Conversation. Oh, there we go. And medicine. Herbs. I think herbs are like the most basic of the three, so let's do that. You review the correct greetings for guests according to rank and when to extend your hand to another. All nobles expect their due honors. Alright, so we won't offend anyone, that's good. You learned that willow bark can be used to relieve aches and fever. Oh, here's somebody new. Banyan Duke of Marie, Earl of Serenitatis. Serenitatis? I don't know. Anyway, Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. I don't like the look on his face. Thank you. However, I must... Yeah, this is... Okay. He had ulterior motives. However, I must call for your aid. The Ixionite occupation of the country of Imbrium has gone on for too long. Now's the time to push back. Ah. Didn't learn enough there. I know there's been some problems with Ixion, but I don't know the details. I guess they're occupying Southern Marie. Oh, okay. We have plenty of troops, so it shouldn't be that hard to drive them out if we want to make a fight of it. I don't like just fighting for no reason, but I think we'd be better off doing that than trying to negotiate, given our skills. Okay, we're fighting. Whatever. Well, if they want to fight, then we'll give it to them. I will arrange for troops to be sent to your aid. Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? It was a gift from the Duke of Sedna. Then you have made arrangements with him? I think he's asking if I'm engaged to the Duke. I'm considering I just like jewelry. Well, we just helped this guy, so he can't get too salty. No arrangements yet, but I look upon him fondly. I see. Your happiness is of my utmost concern, Your Highness. Thank you. That went okay. I kind of like the lonely boost, so let's stick with that. We have not seen cheerful or angry, cheerful, and yielding are ones we haven't looked into yet. Oh, let's talk to Dad again. Dad, what happened to Mom's Lumen crystal? It's in a safe place. Oh, so he's acknowledging that he has it. Okay. Can I have it? No. But it's mine. Meddling with magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want. But for now, you're still a child. Let us continue with what we were doing. So that was medicine and conversation. Well, court manners was good to have. Flattery might be good, and we'll stick with herbs for now. You learned that it's important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone. Alright. You learned that feverfew can be used to relieve tension and headaches, and you learned that oil of cloves rubbed on the skin can relieve pain, particularly in teeth. Oh, that's it. You have reached the end of the Long Live the Queen demo. Elodie's faith hangs in the balance. To continue your journey to coronation and discover the consequences of your actions, purchase the full version now. Don't forget to save your game so that you can pick up where you left off. I'm intrigued. There's a lot of room for customization, a lot of room for error, and that could be really interesting. I don't think we've gone far in enough to see like any real consequences. Like we haven't seen if the cousin actually died or if war is going to happen or anything like that. And that will probably make the game and the plot a lot more substantial and intriguing. But for now, it's kind of hard to tell. I do really like this kind of game though. It's like, there are times when these kinds of daily or weekly stat grinding games really get on my nerves. Like Tokimeki Memorial is one that just drives me crazy. It's one of the few dating sims that I couldn't make myself finish more than once because I just got so tired of building stats, but this is a bit different. The stats have a lot more consequences that are a lot more subtle in this game, so I do like that aspect of this. Anyway, that is it for this demo. I hope you enjoyed getting a glimpse at this game, and let me know if you would be interested in seeing more. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!